Okay, Heather's 2 continued. Dalton Donner and Veronica Sawyer thoroughly enjoyed the movie Love Destiny, featuring Mike Meyer and Winona Ryder, and went back to Veronica's house to have a few beers and talk. Veronica rents a house that is nestled in a lake community along Lake Serenity. It is old, it was constructed in 1870, but has been restored by Veronica and some of her friends who spent an entire summer vacation helping her to modernize it. They are sitting together on Veronica's couch in her living room with a view of Lake Serenity and begin having a conversation. This is a beautiful house, Veronica. I wish I owned it. You can't afford it? No, are you serious? On the money they gave me at Westbrook High School. If I moved in with you, Veronica, I'm sure we could afford it together. That would be wonderful, Dalton. But I need more time to decide if our relationship has the potential for commitment. Why would you even ponder the notion that I would consider cheating on you? I've seen lust in your eyes, Dalton. Like I said before, it's lust for scientific knowledge. I'm a science teacher. I'm supposed to have that. I'm unconvinced. I think we have a beautiful platonic relationship, Veronica, and that union of souls is so valuable that I wouldn't consider discarding it for some cheap sex. The profound love that a man and a woman can achieve together brings such a feeling of fulfillment to the mind, body, soul, and spirit that to live without it is to live an empty life, roaming the barren, soulless lands of desperation. I think we have a beautiful relationship too, Dalton, but I know that you are a horny guy, and I don't want you to misguide your sexual pleasure. You could trust me, Veronica. Hey, look, Mike, there's a bunch of students from Westbrook High School partying on a yacht here on Lake Serenity. They're not supposed to be here. Lake Serenity is a private community. What should we do, Veronica? Are we going to call the police on our own students? Maybe we should talk about. Maybe we should take a boat and talk to them. Do you feel comfortable doing that? Hmm. Yeah, sure. Like if Veronica take a boat to the yacht where the students are. Dalton and Veronica see the students partying on a yacht. They're smoking pot and drinking cases of beer. They have. They look like they are having fun. Excuse me. Are you people aware of the fact that this is a private lake and you are not allowed to party here? A guy named Jim Randolph responds to him. Not only are we aware that we're not supposed to party here, but we also don't give a shit. Jim Randolph, you're an honor roll student. What has gotten into you? Well, it's not what's gotten into me. It's what I've gotten into. I've gotten into reckless behavior. I've gotten into drinking. I've gotten into stealing cars. I've gotten into lewd and lascivious behavior. I've gotten into having sex with married women. I've gotten into a lot of things. All this while being an excellent student. I'm a Renaissance man. Did my eyes deceive me? Is that you, Bertha Chevalier, the bitch who stole popcorn and candy from the Dream Love Theater and stopped production of any food items containing that delectable ingredient, gooey caramel? Yes, it is. It is me, Bertha Chevalier, in the flesh. All of a sudden, a spaceship is seen landing on a shore of Lake Serenity, from which emerges Kando, an alien from planet Jandan Q. Kando telekinetically levitates the boat and the yacht above the lake and stares up at the occupants. I am Kando from planet Jandan Q. We know that, Kando. What the fuck are you doing here? This is a private lake. I have come here in search of my wife, Isidorex. I don't think she's here, Kando. All of a sudden, a holographic image of Isidorex appears above the lake. It then teleports itself to an unknown location in time and space. That was Isidorex. She was here a few seconds and then teleported to somewhere in time and space that I am determined to find out. We want to help you, Kando. We know you love her. They talked to Kando that night. Dalton and Veronica went back to Veronica's lake house that evening to discuss the events of the evening. Meeting an actual alien from another planet has been a most enthralling experience. I agree. I think that part of our purpose as human beings in this life is to discover. When we make discoveries that are transcendent, insofar as they transcend ordinary mundane reality, our souls are enlightened as we fulfill our manifest destiny on this planet. That's also the way I see it, Veronica. What a beautiful night, isn't it? That it is. I love your lake house, Veronica. I want to see you purchase it. I would love to. I have to get home, Veronica. Don't go, Dalton. Not yet. Really? Yeah. Stay the night here with me. I would love to. Do you have an extra bed? We don't need an extra bed, Dalton. You could sleep in my bed with me. You got me, Veronica. I'll sleep in your bed with you. This is so wonderful. I hope that this means that our relationship is getting to a more profound place. We'll find out. They enjoyed the night. Dalton and Veronica were sitting on a couch in Veronica's lake house philosophizing and having an intimate encounter when all of a sudden they saw a spaceship land on the beach next to the lake. From out of it emerged Kando and Isidorex. I don't believe my eyes, Veronica. Is that Kando and Isidorex back together? It looks like it is to me, Dalton. Let's go outside and talk to them. Dalton and Veronica walked to the beach to see two extremely happy-looking aliens from planet Chandiku in a love embrace. I've finally gotten Isidorex back. I am so profoundly happy. I'm giving you another chance, Kando. Don't have another tawdry affair with a prostitute and we should be fine. You have prostitutes on planet Jandan Q, Kando? Yes, we do. But I didn't have an affair with a prostitute. I had an affair with a prostibot. Come again? What's a prostibot? It's a robot that has been designed by engineers on planet Jandon Q specifically to be a prostitute for gentlemen. Now, gentlemen would have an affair with a robot slut. It's not a robot slut. It's a prostitute, Isadora X. Have some respect, Isadora X. A slut is a slut, Kando, so I don't have any respect. You still think it's cheating, Isadora X? Yes, Kando, it is cheating. How can you consider that to be cheating? The prostitute is an inanimate object with no soul, feelings, emotions, or intuitions. If the prostitute is an inanimate object with no soul, feelings, emotions, or intuitions, then why were you angry when I called it a robot slut? That's a good point, Kando. Let me think about that. Maybe you're right. It brings me to another philosophical question. Does the phenomenon of human or alien love by its very existence imply that the soul does exist? And that materialist science can only go so far in explaining human and alien life? Maybe, Kando. If the materialist scientists were completely right, a person could infer from their theories love is a brain state or a neuronal pattern in the human brain that perhaps is an evolutionary adaptation. What do you think, Dalton? I'm a science teacher, as you know, and I believe that love does exist, Veronica. My scientific theories are grounded in both the more materialist ideas of Einstein and the ideas of quantum physics postulated by such people as Erwin Schrödinger. I think that the fact that you want to believe in the existence implies that it exists. I believe in love, Veronica. I love you. I love you too, Dalton. Let's enjoy the night. They had a wonderful night. Okay, to be continued. Okay, so that was some. I really like that dialogue that I wrote, and you'll be hearing more of that. Bye, I'll see you soon.